So today I'm going to be showing you a video of me dyeing my hair with Herbatint. I've chosen the color 8N Light Blonde. I've done this one other time, and then other than that, I usually dye my hair with 7N Blonde. And I just decided I kind of want to try something different and go slightly a little lighter. Okay, so it's been several months since I have dyed my hair with the 7N blonde, and I've gotten quite a bit of growth, about this much growth, and quite a few grays coming through. This does a great job at coloring grays. So I haven't washed my hair in about 2 days. I don't have any product in it, so it's clean from product. It's just slightly a little dirty. So if you can see, let's see if you can see my growth. About like this much here, and I have some grays here and there. I don't know if you can quite see them on the camera. Sometimes I get a patch like over in this area. So after I dye it, then I'll be showing you my grays again. Let's see, I'm actually having trouble finding as many right now. There's some kind of right in here, and I have some like back in here. So my hair is a little greasy looking, kind of a little bit. Okay, so the color lasts really well. From when I dyed it, I think it was about maybe 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago when I dyed it with the 7N. It does start out a little darker, and then it fades, you know, a little bit over time, obviously, how all hair dyes do. And this is then kind of my color. It's really pretty. It's very much my natural color. Maybe it fades to be slightly a little bit lighter than my natural color, but pretty much right on. Okay, so brushing my hair out. Oh, which by the way, I just got this new brush. It is from the company Lang, and it is a really cool brush. Really cool. It like just feels so good on the scalp. Like a little head massage. Okay, so brush my hair out. Now before you do this, you want to make sure you have your area prepped. So you can't see this, but I have my sink area covered with a towel, covering everything. And then on the floor under me, you could either lay towels or a big thing of plastic, or I'm right now standing on a huge like plastic tablecloth. So, and then you need your other supplies that you need. I have some toilet paper just to, you know, if I get stuff on my forehead or neck, to clean that up. You obviously need your dye. You need a bowl. Usually I have a plastic fork, but I couldn't find my plastic fork that I usually stir my dye with, and I didn't have any other plastic forks, so I always have you need a comb with one of these pointy things, because you're going to be using that to kind of part your hair. But today, since I couldn't find my plastic fork, I'm just going to stir with the tip. And they say not to stir with like metal, and don't put it in a metal bowl, so which is why I'm not just using a normal kitchen fork. And then a paintbrush. This is just a kid's paintbrush that, whoops, hopefully that doesn't happen when I'm dyeing. It's just a kid's paintbrush that it works really awesome. It's super smooth, and you know, and I use it to paint on. Okay, so that is everything you need. Oh, and then I like to have then a clip for when I'm done, because then I, you know, put it up and clip it, because then you have to hang out for like 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, so as I open the box, inside we have this. This is the developer, and this is the gel color. And inside this little box is your conditioner that you condition with after, when you rinse it all out, and your instructions with the gloves, which you're going to want to wear those gloves. So before I mix all this. Well, actually, let's mix it first, and then we'll talk a little bit about Herbatint before I start coloring. Okay, so let me get my gloves peeled off here. Okay, so let's see, in this long thing of directions, let's find the English. Okay, that's not English. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, here it is. Okay, so first thing it says is to prepare the color. Wear your gloves and a protection cape. Oh, another thing besides protecting your area, wear a cape or, fasten a towel around you, wear clothes you don't care about. So I'm just wearing, like an old t-shirt and sweats that I don't care about. And then using a plastic or a glass bowl, not metal, you're going to combine equal parts of color and developer. So you don't have to, you don't have to use all of this at all. Maybe you have really short hair and you're just going to use, half of it and save it. You can do that. You just want to use equal parts. So I'm going to use all of it since my hair is a little bit longer and I haven't colored in a while. Okay, so you're going to combine equal parts and mix until you obtain a gel consistency. The cap of the bottles can be used as a measuring tool. 1 cap equals 5 milliliters. So also, like, some people dye their eyebrows. I do dye my eyebrows when I do this, although I usually dye my eyebrows when I do the 7N blonde. This is a little lighter. I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to lighten my eyebrows. Okay. So, you could always just do a tiny bit. Or if you're just doing root touch-up and you just need, a cap or 2 of each, that would be great to do. So after use, replace the caps on the bottles containing unused products and keep them for your next application. Any mixed product remaining in the bowl should be discarded. Don't keep that. And another cool thing with this, which I haven't done and I really do want to do this sometime, is you can mix 2 or more shades. So with Herbatint, you can mix 2 or more shades to create your unique look. But remember that you should always mix the same amount of color and developer. So if you wish to mix 2 shades in the same proportion, for example, if you want to do like a 7N, or I'm sorry, a 6N and a 7D, you should combine 30 milliliters of 6N and 30 milliliters of 7D. So then you'll have a total of 60 milliliters of color. And then you mix that then with your 60 milliliters of developer. Okay, so once you get all your color mixed, whether you're just using 1 color or mixing 2 colors, then you're going to apply the Herbatint and wait. So you're going to apply a layer of royal cream along your hairline. That's this. I don't do that because I'm not really going dark enough that I never notice that it stains my head. And I have this anyway that if I get a bunch, I just kind of get it damp and wipe it off. But you can always definitely do that. You would apply, some people do like Vaseline, or you put a little conditioner around, like on your ears and around your hairline. And that's just to avoid staining your skin. And then using a brush, which they don't give you a brush, but I just went into my kids' paint kit and I took this and it works awesome. Using a brush, apply the mixture onto dry, unwashed hair. So my hair is dry. I haven't washed it in like 2 days. And also, it doesn't say this, but you should try not to have a ton of product in your hair. So don't wash your hair, put a ton of gel in it or hairspray or, a bunch of all the products that you might put in it. So when I know I'm going to be washing or dyeing my hair, I wash my hair and I try to not have any product in it. And then it's because I know I'm going to be coloring in a day or 2. Okay. And then you apply the mixture through the whole length of your hair, section by section, starting from the roots and then working to the ends. And then you allow it to process for 40 minutes. And okay, if you're not doing all of your hair and you're just doing the roots, you're going to apply the mixture to the root regrowth area and leave the developer on for just 30 minutes. And then apply the remaining of mixture through the rest of the hair and just wait another 10 minutes. And that's just to kind of, you obviously don't need as much dyeing going on down here, but just so you don't have a line of just dye up here, but to give it, a gradual Okay, is that it? And then after your 40 minutes is up, whether you're dyeing all of your hair or just your roots, you're going to wash. You're going to get in the shower, and you know, if you haven't colored your hair before at home, you don't want the color to get in your eyes, so you're going to tilt your head back in the shower and let it just run down like this until pretty much you think all the color is out of your hair. And then a lot of times when you color your hair, you're not then supposed to shampoo after. You just, you know, do the color and then you condition. But this actually recommends, it says once you rinse thoroughly until the water is running clear, then shampoo your hair. They want you to use their Herbatint normalizing shampoo. And then another rinse, and then towel dry, and then finish by applying the Herbatint Royal Cream, and then you leave that on for 5 minutes, and then you rinse again, and then style your hair as usual. So that one's a little different how they do want you to use shampoo. Okay, so we are going to mix equal amounts of the color and developer. So let me get that here for you. So I have my glass bowl, and this is the hair color gel. It's actually kind of a pretty, like, rose color. I really like this hair dye because it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't have that, you know, that smell that hair dyes have. This is much more of a natural, less toxic hair dye. It doesn't contain ammonia. Okay, now this is the developer that I'm adding to this. So pour that in. Then get your plastic fork, or today I'm using this, and you're just going to stir, 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 stir until it forms like a gel consistency. So, and it's starting to get there. Mixing with the fork works a tad bit better. Actually, I don't know why, I could have just mixed with this end. Oh well. It's getting there. Okay, and there is, I don't know if you can see it as well, the gel consistency. It gets quite a bit thicker when it's all mixed together. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit for a second while I just tell you more about the Herbatint. So it is a permanent hair color, 100% gray cover. I do have a few grays, more grays than I want, and it does color gray. It works really well. Has 8 certified herbal extracts. Great for sensitive skin. I have super sensitive skin, and it's true, it doesn't bother me at all. Other dyes, I seem to get more and more sensitive over time from them. I used to dye my hair all the time at the hairdresser, and just, you know, box dyes straight out of like Walmart, and they didn't bother me. But as I got older, bothered me more and more and more, and kind of burned my scalp and make it itch, and I'd end up with like really red, like burn feeling. So this does not do that to me at all. Plus, it doesn't give me a headache. It's very natural. So they have 36 color shades, so you can, you know, they're going to have the color that you want, or you can mix them to find your color that you want. It's a gel-based hair color, easier than ever to mix and apply. It's so true. Really, really easy. Let's see. What else? It takes 40 minutes. Odorless formula. It is odorless. I'm like, I smell nothing really. Nothing at all. So if you're sensitive to scents, which I am also, kind of, you know, strong perfumes just bother me, kind of give me a headache. You're not going to get that from this. And if you hate ammonia, this is also great because it has no ammonia. Actually, it says right here, no ammonia, no alcohol, and no parabens. What else? Here's some of the herbs that are in it. It has aloe vera, meadow foam, white birch. Let's see if I can pronounce this. Cinchona calicia, witch hazel, and echinacea, and walnut, and rhubarb. Let's see, those obviously do different things. The rhubarb is a color enhancer and a skin conditioner. The walnut intensifies the colors and is a purifying agent. The echinacea is a natural purifying agent and moisturizer. The witch hazel is rich in flavonoids and essential oils and protects the scalp. The Cinchona calicia strengthens and protects the scalp. The aloe vera protects and nourishes hair during coloring. The meadow foam moisturizes and adds shine to your hair. The white birch is toning, has toning and soothing properties. So, I didn't see anything else. I think that's about it. So, all right, let's get coloring. Okay, so I have my hair brushed out, and oh, I need my gloves on. If you have any jewelry, take that off. I usually wear diamond earrings, so I took those out. And I took a ring off, my ring off, even though I do wear a glove, but I just try not to have any jewelry so the color doesn't like react with it. Okay, so let me just, okay, so I'm going to start, you know, if I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at my mirror here, because I do want this to get good. I don't want to miss spots. Okay, so I'm just starting at my natural part. So all I'm doing is I just dip it in, and then I'm going to start painting on. I'm going to start at the roots and do all the roots first, and then I'm going to start kind of getting more down. Okay. Okay, so there was my process of getting all the dye in my hair. So now I'm going to let it sit for 40 minutes and then I will come back at the end of 40 minutes and I'll wash it and style it and then you'll see what it looks like. Okay, I'm back. 40 minutes has gone by. As you can see, I did decide to do my eyebrows. They've gotten a little darker. I haven't done the eyebrows with the 8N light blonde color, so we'll see. When I do my eyebrows with the 7N blonde, they turn out really nicely. Are really, you know, exactly my color, just a little bit darker, especially because I have really blonde eyebrows, especially out here, so they kind of disappear. So we'll see what this 8N does on my eyebrows. So that, my 40 minutes is up. I'm going to hop in the shower, rinse it all out, and shampoo, and leave the conditioner in. Make sure when you do this, you deep condition it. When I did use the 8N before, I think because I'm going slightly lighter, it did feel a slight bit drier, made my hair drier feeling. So I am aware of that. The 8N makes my hair feel much drier feeling than the 7N. And so I'm going to be doing extra deep conditioning. And even thereafter, every time I wash my hair, I'm going to try to make sure I'm always really doing some deep conditioning so I don't feel the dryness that I felt before, hopefully. Okay, I am going to wash my hair and I'll see you back in a few. Okay, so I have washed my hair and I blow dried it and straightened it with my, I'll have another video if you want to watch this with my new Lange straightening brush because I actually have a naturally really curly hair. So I straightened it with that, and then here is my color. It's super pretty. It will fade a little bit after a couple washings and just get a little bit lighter. It's always darkest at its first, but that's kind of how it is with most colorings, box colorings. So I like it a lot. I did notice after I had like rinsed it all out versus when I use the, this is the 8N, when I use the 7N, which is just one step slightly darker. This is light blonde, so when I do the 7N, which is blonde, my hair doesn't feel quite as dry. And after this one, when I rinse it out in the shower, it does feel a lot drier and almost like I would describe it as more straw-like. The other one kind of does that also, but not, this one is just a little bit more straw-like feeling. So I, washed it with a really moisturizing shampoo. Then once I got all the color rinsed out, and then I towel dried my hair to get all the moisture out, and then I put the conditioner in that they provided. And I wanted to let it sit in even longer than 5 minutes, so I just then hopped out of the shower and then I just ran some bath water and I sat in the bathtub and let that sit in for probably about like 10 minutes. And I actually added some more of my own conditioner too. So it was being super well conditioned, and now it feels, you can just run my fingers through it so nicely. It feels really smooth, super smooth, really soft. I love the color. It colored all my grays. I haven't found a single gray that didn't color. So I think I showed you kind of a patch over here that's usually kind of gray. And that colored it all really nicely. Everything's covered up. Just perfect. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you've tried this, let me know how you liked it. What color did you use? Have you mixed any colors? I haven't mixed any colors yet, and I kind of want to try it. Maybe sometime I'll mix the, 8N and 7N. Or maybe that's too close to what I'm doing. Maybe it'd be interesting to go a little bit lighter. So now I guess I need to apply my makeup. Thanks for watching. Bye.